and they're gonna reach somebody, and they're gonna make somebody feel seen.
I don't know who that's supposed to. I don't know if you connect to that, but you can connect to that.
I don't connect with dating a 17-year-old. Okay, as a grown man, I don't.
Yeah, we're doing another interview here for The Mob magazine. We're here with Amiyah.
Me.
What's your Instagram?
At Peace Galore.
At Peace Galore.
With 2 R's.
2 R's. Don't forget the R's.
Don't forget 2 R's.
So Amiyah, you gonna see her at, it's gonna be,
yes.
We'll put it on her face.
You're blocking a blessing.
But who is Amiyah? Can you tell us who you are and what you do?
Amiyah is somebody who's creative. She's very passionate about art.
For sure.
I don't know, it's hard to explain because art means so many things. It's everything.
Art is everything to you?
Yeah.
For sure.
It's in everything we know. It's in everything we do. Our routines is art.
Okay, so would you describe what you do?
I'm coming into practicing videography for Mob, but I do other things. I'm a little crafty. I make bracelets. I like paint. I draw. I decorate. This is my room, guys.
As you can see, she could decorate.
This is my room, guys. That's what I do.
And then
Anything.
how did you end up in Mob, and what was that connection in the beginning? What do you think?
I ended up in Mob by being T and myself. So I don't know. I think that I would just my passion towards creativity got noticed, and by Wayne, and I ended up in Mob that way. What was the second question?
What was the connection in the beginning?
To Mob, these are people I've known all my life, so it wasn't really nothing new. Just that we spend more time together now.
Yeah, we do. We do spend a lot of time, too much time together.
Yeah, you're overly comfortable in my slippers.
So, as the videographer's role, the person behind the camera, and you pretty much shoot almost everything for Mob so far. And this last month, you shot everything pretty much. What does that role really feel like from the inside?
I feel like it's a role that fits me, and I feel like it's very powerful because you can have the funnest time ever. Like unless somebody tell it right on the camera, like you just never know. So I feel like my job as a videographer is very crucial to showing y'all how we are for real. Yeah.
On that, how do you just decide what you're going to capture on camera for us? Like, what are you really looking out for?
I look out like memorable moments. You can't really predict those. I don't know, when it feel right, then I just pull out the camera, start recording.
It's just a gut feeling to you. Yeah, you just naturally just the best videographer in the world.
Yes.
Like, for sure.
Yes.
All right. And you've turned around and you've been editing like Mobs like right after we meet. And what is that? Where does that come from? Like, what causes you like want to get to editing that fast?
I feel like for Mob to really work, like we have to put out content. You know, we got to get our name out there in the algorithm, because I know you young people like the internet. So we have to get it with y'all.
Right. Young people. Right. Right. The young people.
Yes.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
Right. And who are the young people?
17, 16. Sorry, juniors, sophomores. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Alright, so how did you know that videography was your thing? Like, what made that click?
I discovered that videography was my thing because, like, y'all, I just love movies. I don't know. Guys, I'm gonna let you guys know my favorite movie.
What is your favorite
movie? Can you guess? No?
It's not Fight Club, is it?
No.
Oh.
But he did say that because it's a poster right there.
It's a fat Fight Club poster right there.
But no, it's Scott Pilgrim versus the world, guys.
I have an interesting take on that.
What?
Scott Pilgrim versus...
what?
Scott Pilgrim is a weirdo. He's a real life weirdo.
Why'd you have to?
I ain't gonna like. That's my personal opinion on
the
Scott
movie. Is cool.
It's like the way Scott Pilgrim is shot, executed, amazing. But Scott Pilgrim as a character and a person, scumbag, terrible person. Not a role model. Don't look up to dude. Terrible guy. Yeah.
What about like at the end? No.
That makes up for everything he did.
Would you rather him stay bad and start to develop?
For sure. It wasn't that much crazy character development.
It wasn't, but it was a cool movie, guys.
It was a cool movie. It was definitely the cinematography was there. That's what draws people in, I think, the most.
And I grew up watching that movie because it came out in 2010. So I grew up with that movie, and I don't know. I feel like it was my first exposure to film that I could like, that's timeless. I don't have to be this age to understand. I don't have to. In that movie, you don't gotta understand everything. It just look cool. But as you get older, the value increases. And I don't know. I just feel like a special connection towards movies. I feel like it's really cool how it can tell you a story. It can be about a killer. It could be about a romance. It could be about anything. But
it could be about this 20-something-year-old dating a high schooler.
They have lots of different stories.
Lots of different stories.
And they're gonna reach somebody, and they're gonna make somebody feel something.
I don't know who that's supposed to. I don't know if you connect to that, but you can connect to that.
I don't connect with dating a 17-year-old. Okay, as a grown man, I don't.
Yeah. How has shooting for mob shaped how you shoot, how you work now?
Shooting for mob helped me to realize how much stuff really be going on when you just not in the moment, because I'm still in the moment while I'm recording.
Sure.
But like somebody who's taking on the role as a videographer is different. Like to look out for different things, and you realize that there's always so much happening at one time, and you don't know where to go. So I feel like it's giving me a broader perspective on life in general, because it's
easy sense of sonder of everybody having their own path, or is it like that?
It's always something everywhere. So. And then it's even more great because I choose what I want to show you guys or what I want to portray.
So with you choosing, what would you say the difference is pointing the camera wherever and versus actually documenting and directing something?
I feel like I don't know. I feel like the only difference between like pointing the camera at something and actually documenting something is the intention behind the person who's handling the camera. I feel like that's the only difference. I feel like you could feel if a video is empty or not.
So intention is what matters the most when you're shooting, is what you would say?
Yeah.
And then specifically, I know that we didn't shot the thrift day at Thriller, and we shot at other places that same day. What was that experience that day? How was that experience?
It was my first time back-to-back stuff that I had to record. It was actually really fun though. Again, I had the autonomy to choose what I wanted to record and what I didn't want to.
And did you learn anything on that day? What did you pick up?
I picked up that because I started getting nervous about missing certain things that could have been recorded. So I started to have like the camera out, ready out and ready all the time. But it don't need to be that. I can just record when I want to, and if I catch it, then
all right.
There's no pressure.
And then you were also there for when we did the interview with Aiden. And what was it like to record that and then be in the room for that conversation after?
I don't know. It felt like we were little professional guys.
It was pretty professional.
Yeah, we walked in there. We had aura. Anyway, but I feel like that interview opened a lot of doors for mob, and I feel like being in that room with so many connections was really foundational for mob.
For sure. And then that opening the door to ThrillerCon, which was probably the biggest event we've covered so far. What stood out for you on that day?
Y'all being able to see so many creatives in their element and being in a place where they feel like they can express themselves the most, that was really cool to see.
For sure, being that more like communal.
Everybody is collectively creative, but they all got their own thing, but everybody's together.
Now let's get a little bit deeper in what being a part of mob is for you. So what does that mean for you personally to be a part of mob?
Personally, being in mob is an honor because
it's an honor. It's an honor.
Yeah.
What is it?
No, because I feel like mob really recognizes creators that are trying to be successful in the future.
For sure. I try. Only the best join the group. All right, boom. Yeah. We was talking about what it meant for you to be in mob personally.
I feel like it's an honor because I feel like mob recognizes the creators in this community. Because guys, we go to school in Sunnyside, so like
Sunnyside. Why you throw the thumbs down? It's Sunnyside though. It's
I'm
Sunnyside.
Sure, yeah.
It's Sunnyside.
Not everybody want to be in Sunnyside. No shade to the community. Please don't come get me. I don't know nothing about that. Please. I feel like it's an honor. I feel like mob really recognizes people who are trying to be in their element and who are trying to succeed from their creativity and just whatever they want to do.
For sure. And then, what would you describe this collective to somebody who's never heard of us?
I would describe this collective as very interesting.
We just interesting. We just interesting as hell.
Yeah. Yeah.
We just interesting as hell.
I have some other descriptions, but I don't think that'd be
Bro,
very
go
nice.
ahead.
Um,
Just get it off your chest.
but no. I feel like these are very passionate people who are determined to like succeed in whatever they do. I feel like we just have passion that we're working towards.
Do you want to tell through your work in Mob?
The kind of stories I want to tell through my work in Mob is I want to tell stories that provide different perspectives on everything.
Vague.
Hey, so I was about to elaborate. So
elaborate, dude. Go ahead.
I lost my train of thought, bro. You cut me off. Yeah. But I want my stories. Whoa. What was the question, bro?
Yeah, I'll just ask again.
Cut all that out.
That's you. Sit through that footage, bud. All right. What kind of stories do you want to tell through Mob?
The kind of stories I want to tell through Mob are stories that let the viewer know that they are able to do whatever you want to do. Just how Mob did what they wanted to do. They saw something, wanted it, and went after it. I want the viewers to know that they can do that too.
And then beyond Mob, what do you think your work could be looking like?
I want my work to look like something very like I want to tell the stories. I want to tell like I don't know what kind of stories.
What kind of stories? What is your perspective on everything? And what are those stories?
I don't know. I really like drama films because I feel like they like. I'm sorry, bro. It's just a lot going on behind the camera.
Bro, lock in.
I'm trying. I feel like an important thing about filmmaking is reaching everybody you can and spreading a universal message that even if it's not, if the majority can't relate, at least somebody out there can. So I feel like I want my stories to reflect that. That's why I'm more towards drama because they reflect some of the more relatable things we go through just as people. So I just want people to feel seen with my work.
For sure. That's important. To feel seen is definitely important when it comes to films and stuff. What would you say is a movie you felt that you've seen yourself in? A character you've seen yourself in or anything like that? It could be anime, it could be a film, short film you just seen. Anything really.
There's like 20 different things you could be pointing at. I didn't watch One Piece.
You didn't watch? You have a lot of One Piece.
I do.
That's kind of crazy.
Sorry.
That's kind of
Sorry.
You're a LARPing.
No, I used to watch it with my uncle when I was younger, but I don't know none of the new stuff, so.
For sure.
Right.
So what movie do you feel like has made you feel seen before?
It's not a specific character, but Scott Pilgrim again. I feel like that movie was weird.
Was it Scott Pilgrim? My fault.
You was one of the 17-year-olds.
No, you
keep bringing it back to that point.
You relate
You keep
to Scott.
focusing on that. You keep focusing on that. I don't know. I need to watch out.
You like a little too much Scott Pilgrim, gang.
I don't know. You keep pointing it out. I don't know.
I'm just noticing.
All right, but I feel like the movie is weird and its style is timeless and it's something that was never seen before. And I feel like that's me.
Timeless, nothing anybody's ever seen before.
I know he's trying to be funny, but yeah.
For sure. And then, what do you want people to feel when they watch something that you've made?
I want people to feel seen. I want people to feel like they're not alone struggling with certain issues. Because when you go through stuff, it might feel like you're the only one going through it because it might feel like really bad, but you're not the only one, bro. So I want my work to reflect that.
Right.
It's important to feel that somebody sees you.
And then, what's something that people might not know about you from you being behind the camera?
I feel like people may not know I have a real passion about this. I have a real passion towards creativity, and that videography is not just something. It's not just a role that was given to me. I actually feel passionate about this and creativity. And
that's it. It's hard as easy to record, but it was a good one.
It's better though, guys. Just give it up for Amiyah. Very good.
Amiyah.
Come on, then let's go make some heat.
I was born to die by these mob shit anyway.
Oh, soup. Hey man, even though you're a thug in day. Well, what's that like that?
That bullshit on camera, bro.